Good morning, children. Welcome to the EVS class. Today's date is 1st December 2020. So, today we are going to start a new lesson, which is lesson number 10 in the kitchen. So, this is all about the kitchen. We are going to discuss and learn what food are there inside the kitchen, what are the utensils, and what are the things present inside the kitchen. So in this lesson I will learn about raw food and cooked food, reasons to cook food, cooking and serving vessels. Vessels means the utensils in which we serve and cook, and good cooking and eating habits. So these are some of the subtopics that we are going to discuss in this lesson. So the learning outcome of today's discussion is to identify some raw food and cooked food. So as you can see, this is the kitchen, the picture of a kitchen. So I'm going to zoom this picture. So what do you see here? You can see the utensils, you can see the gas stove, the saucepan, the pans, then we have the sugar, then salt and all the masalas, oats, then there are some vegetables like tomatoes, etc. right? So in the kitchen we have all the stuffs of which are related to cooking and eating, like food. Then we have the vegetables, fruits, oils, all the pulses, cereals. Then we have the gas stove to cook, and where we are going to cook, we need something, right? So we have the saucepan, we have the pans, then we have the microwave to bake some food. We have the fridge to store the food in the cool place. We have the fridge and many other things that you can put inside the kitchen. Okay, now let us move towards the next one. So here are some of the things that I have put here. So these are the things that you will get inside the kitchen. That is the mug. Then we have the ladles. Ladles are the heta, through which we used to cook our food. To when we are cooking the food, frying something, we need the something to flip it, right? We use the ladles. Then we have the spatula, whisk, knife, spoon, cup and saucer, salt and pepper shakers, pan, saucepan, pot, cutlery, silverware, which includes knife, fork and spoon, then teapot, then we have dish, bowl, again one bowl with the cover, then we have the refrigerator, freezer, microwave, oven, stove and cooker. So these are some of the things that are included in the kitchen. Now before moving towards this part of the vegetables, I would like to show you one thing. Here I have one vegetable with me. So what is this? This is a brinjal, right? Now we all know that this is a vegetable. Clear? Now, is it possible to eat this raw? I don't think. Have you ever eaten this brinjal raw? No. What we do is we always cut it, or we used to cook it, right? Have you seen your mother cooking the brinjal? She cuts into pieces and then she cooks it in the pan and then we eat it, right? So there are some vegetables which needs to be cooked, but there are some fruits as well. And there are some fruits and vegetables which do not need to be cooked, right? For example, this is an apple. This is an apple. This is a fruit, right? And it can be eaten raw. Your mama, whenever you think that you want some fruits, your mommy gives you an apple to eat, right? Does she cook? No. We eat it raw. But this apple can also be eaten by cooking also. Like there is an apple pie, right? Apple tart. So these are some of the things that can be cooked. So apple can be cooked as well as it can be eaten raw. In a similar way, we have a tomato. Tomato is a fruit as well as vegetable. So tomato can be eaten as raw as well as vegetable, as well as it can be cooked and eaten. But apple is not a vegetable. Okay, remember, tomato is a fruit as well as vegetable, but apple is not a vegetable. It is a fruit only, but it can be eaten raw. Mostly it is eaten raw, but sometimes for some sweet, to make the sweet dessert, we use the apple pie or apple tart. So this is it. So now we will be discussing the cooked and uncooked food, which is the raw and cooked food. Okay, first we are going to discuss what are raw foods. Now as you can see on the screen, there are some vegetables and fruits on the screen. You can see apple, you can see chilies, pear, oranges, capsicum, then tomatoes, lettuce. Lettuce are used in sandwiches. So these are some of the things which are eaten raw. Okay, now capsicum can be eaten raw as well as it can be cooked. Tomatoes as well, it can be eaten raw also as cooked food. So there are some vegetables which can be eaten raw as well as cooked, but fruits are mostly eaten raw. So there are fruits and some vegetables which we can eat raw. The food which we eat uncooked is called raw food. For example, carrot, tomato, orange, watermelon, apple, capsicum, lettuce, etc. So these are some of the vegetables and fruits which can be eaten as raw. Now as you can see on the screen here, I have two items. One is the on your right side we have the lady's finger sabji, and here we have the cauliflower and aloo sabji, potato sabji, right? Now lady's finger is also a vegetable. We cannot eat lady's finger raw. We have to cook it, right? So here is a dish of lady's finger which is cooked, and on the other hand we have the cauliflower and potato dish which is cooked. Okay, so this is how we eat the food. We cannot eat every vegetables raw. They have to be cooked. So next, let's move towards the next one, which is the cooked food. We cannot eat brinjals raw. Similarly, we cannot eat raw pulses, grains and meat. We cook them before we eat. The food which is eaten after cooking is called cooked food. Now, you have seen, go to the kitchen. The first thing after the class, go to the kitchen, look at the rice, the raw rice, no, the rice grains. Now, just imagine, can you eat those rice grains raw? The pulses, the chana, can you eat them raw? No, we have to cook them. The dal, pulses are made into dal. For masoor dal can be made into dal. It is cooked into dal, and then we consume it with the cooked rice, right? So in the similar way, we have meat and fish. So meat and fish we cannot eat raw. They have to be cooked, and then we can consume them, we can eat them. So if we eat raw food, what will happen? We will feel sick. Therefore, meat and fish, then pulses, grains, everything has to be cooked to a certain limit. So the food which is eaten after cooking is called cooked food. Now here, these are the pictures from your book. You can see the rice grains which is cooked into cooked rice. So rice grains, we cannot eat rice grains. It has to be cooked and then we eat the rice. Then below we have the wheat grains. Now wheat grains is being made into roti, the atta. Wheat grains is being grinded, which becomes atta, and then from there we make the roti. Then we have the raw pulses. This is the chana, the black chana. Now this chana we cannot eat raw, right? It has to be cooked. Then below we have the raw pulses, that is the dal. So the dal also has to be cooked. Otherwise we cannot consume the dal raw. Then we have the raw meat. The raw meat is also then cooked meat. And after cooking only we can eat the meat. We have never tasted a raw meat, right? Why? Because it is very dangerous, because they are raw and they might have some um, some kind of anything can be there, okay, worms and anything. So it has to be in, even in the vegetables also sometimes we find some chemicals, worms, and there can be anything. So therefore it has to be cooked to a certain limit so that it kills all the germs that are being inside the vegetables and the meat. So what we have learned today, we have learned that there are two types of food. One is cooked food and the another one is uncooked food or raw food. So we have learned about cooked food. So which are the cooked food? The food which we eat after cooking are called cooked food, and the food which we eat without cooking are called raw food. So these two are the types, and you can, I hope you will be able to identify the items, the food items. If I show you, you will be able to identify the items which can be eaten raw and which can be eaten cooked. So let's come to the workbook now. The first question is the multiple choice question. Which of the following is raw food? If you look at picture A, these are all vegetables and fruits. Number B is some kind of sabji is there. Number C is some meat is there. And number D are roti. These B, C, D are all cooked food. Only number A is uncooked food. That is the raw food. So the correct answer is A. Then we have which of the following is cooked food. A is full of uncooked food, that is raw food, the pulses and grains. B also has the same. C also has the same, the raw food with turnip, onions and everything. And then D has some kind of dal which is being cooked. Therefore, here the question is to choose the cooked food. So the answer will be D. Then we come to question number 3. The uncooked food that we eat is called raw food. So the uncooked food is called raw food. Remember always, we cannot eat raw grains or vegetables. We cannot eat raw grains. Vegetables we can eat raw, some of them, but grains it is not possible. Not a single grain we can eat raw. Question number 5. Name the cooked food shown in the picture. So answer is chapati. So you can write chapati or roti. Then question number 6. Complete the following to get the name of a raw food item. So the answer is fruit. F-R-U-I-T, fruit. Then we have the short answer question. Name the two types of food we eat. So what are the two kinds of food we eat? Raw food and cooked food. So these are the two food that we eat. Now let us come to the question that I have got for you. So list out the items which can be eaten raw, cooked or both. So you have to find out, here are some vegetables and fruits that I have given. So you have to find out which one is eaten raw, which one is cooked, which items are eaten after cooking, and which can be eaten both, like raw and cooked. Okay, then we have the next one. This is a question for you. I am red in color and round in shape. I am eaten both as a fruit and as a vegetable. Who am I? Just remember which vegetable it is. Vegetable as well as fruit. Okay, and it is red in color and round in shape. Try to find it out which is the food item that I am talking about. And these two are your homework. Find out the answers, then we are going to discuss it in the live class. So here I am going to conclude my class. Thank you.